Welcome back. Our next topic is near and dear to my heart, and that is growing our business. You know, each of us has a role to play in our company. Each of us has a different responsibility. But what I could say, Mike, and from my view, is that it's important that everyone in every role does the best that they can do every day, because when we do, that will put us in a position to grow this business. We have a couple specific questions on this topic that I'd like to read. Is Suburban Propane looking at acquisitions in other industry sectors beyond the propane industry? The energy world is quickly changing, and we are seeing new competition come into our traditional marketplaces like solar, wind, biomass, and others. What are our plans to take advantage of these and other opportunities?
Those are great questions, frankly, and very much in tune to some topics that we at the leadership level have talked about for several years now as opportunities, perhaps, for the next phase of growth for Suburban Propane. However, before we talk about opportunities outside of our core strengths, I think it's important that we reflect on our strengths as an organization and understand that we have tremendous opportunity right within our own existing core business to grow in a way that is meaningful for all of us. Our focus on growing our business really comes in a four-pronged approach. First, growing our customer base at the local level through increasing new customer activity and enhancing our retention of existing customers. In fact, we have 15% of our CSCs this year so far that have generated net positive customer base growth. That's a great statistic. Second is extending our reach through new market expansions. We've entered 5 new markets over the past 2 fiscal years by identifying new territories just outside of our current delivery radius that represent high-quality propane markets. These market expansions have added more than 10,500 customers and have proven to be great opportunities for us to grow our customer base. Third is propane acquisitions. We've completed 5 acquisitions over the past 2 fiscal years. We've invested nearly $40 million in very high-quality businesses, and we've welcomed 50 new employees to the Suburban Propane family. So these have been outstanding new additions to our already existing footprint. And we continue to be very active and have a very strong pipeline of new opportunities to bring into our mix. Fourth is identifying new business opportunities outside of the propane industry that can supplement our cash flow or provide some counter-seasonal income opportunities or some alternative energy sources that can support a clean energy future. We're continually seeking opportunities to look outside of our business, but knowing that we have a lot of strength and a lot of growth opportunities within our core propane business.
Mike, I think those are great points. And you know what comes to my mind is that we need to keep in mind we have a great business model already. We have a great brand that provides us with tremendous growth opportunities within our existing business through market share gains, resulting from our commitment to excellence in customer satisfaction.
Absolutely. So let's address those questions specifically, because I think they were very interesting and very, very astute, frankly. So with respect to alternative energy solutions like wind and solar and biomass, it's important that we continue to promote propane as a very clean-burning fuel. We already have great advantages over the other fossil fuels, and we contribute to a low carbon footprint. So yes, there are alternative energy sources that are being developed, but we have to keep in mind that propane is already recognized as a very clean burning energy source. Nonetheless, there are also new technologies being developed to produce a cleaner version of traditional propane in the form of renewable propane. So we're actively seeking opportunities to invest or partner with other companies to bring this alternative fuel to the market. But this is going to take time. I mean, let's face it, all new technology takes time to ensure that this version of propane can be used in the same way with the same safety characteristics as traditional propane. But rest assured, we're very active in evaluating the possibilities of bringing a different, even cleaner version of propane to the marketplace. And frankly, in line with our legacy of being industry leaders, we will be at the forefront of this potential new technology for our industry. But to close out this topic, it's important to keep in mind that propane has been around for more than 90 years, and it's continued to maintain a good, solid market share in the heating market. So there's lots of opportunity for propane to continue to grow. And the last thing I would say is propane has to be recognized as a very clean burning fuel. So as the US and other governments from around the world want to reduce the carbon footprint, I believe strongly that propane provides a great opportunity to be a bridge to a sustainable energy future. So I think we have great opportunities. The third topic that we're going to cover in the Town Hall video series is the 3 pillars of the Suburban propane experience. So to start, like we've done in the past, we picked out 2 questions that were sort of on point with this particular topic. So the first one is, what, in your opinion, are the 3 greatest challenges you see for Suburban propane in the next 5 years? What are your plans to capitalize on the opportunities and overcome the challenges? So this topic actually covers lots of different things. That's why we called it the 3 pillars of the Suburban propane experience, because I think we're way ahead of the game in this recent brand refresh that we rolled out. Because really the intention of the brand refresh is to enhance our market position, enhance our brand awareness, and put our folks in the best position in the marketplace to deliver on growth for our business and to meet the challenges that we face every day. But the first thing when we get into the topic like this to keep in mind is that our legacy dates back to the very beginning of the industry, 90 years ago, when our founder developed the whole concept of home delivery of propane. So we've always been pioneers in this industry, setting standards, promoting the industry, and being a consolidator. Through the years, we've adapted our business model to the changing environment. We have the best operating model in the industry today, by far, and we can continue to adapt. That's the important thing. But when I look at what I would say some of the biggest challenges, though, that we face today, and it's not unique to us, but it's certainly our challenges that we face. The first is declining usage per customer, resulting from continued improvements in appliance efficiency and home construction. That's creating lower overall volume usage for the whole industry without finding new uses for propane. So one of the challenges is, how do we backfill the lost volume from all of the advances that have been made in enhancing home appliance efficiency and construction to bring back that usage? The second, and this has been this way for decades and decades, it's a highly competitive landscape fighting to gain market share. So we know every day our field operations are fighting to gain new customers and retain our existing ones. And it's not easy. But I think we feel safe to say that we have the best brand, we have the best people, we've said it before, and we have the best to offer the marketplace. So really it's incumbent upon all of us to have the confidence in our brand and what we have to bring to the market to overcome that challenge. Third is encroachment from alternative energy sources and efforts by legislators to increase the use of renewable energy solutions over traditional fossil fuels. And fourth, regulatory and legislative developments that are increasing our costs and compliance requirements. And these are just a few of the more significant challenges. However, These challenges are not new. And rest assured, our business is in the best position it's ever been in to address these challenges and to use our strengths as an organization to take advantage of the opportunities presented.
A few things to highlight how we have positioned our business to set ourselves apart from the competition and to capitalize on the opportunity in this industry. We have invested heavily in technology to enhance the customer experience, drive efficiencies, and leverage data to make good business decisions. I am confident in saying that we have the most advanced technology in the industry today, and we will continue to invest to stay ahead. We have invested in our people to put them in the best position to serve our customers with initiatives like the ECE program for our customer service reps and managers, high performance coaching for our managers, advanced sales training for our salespeople, sales reps, and managers, to name a few. We have also invested our brand and imaging through enhanced marketing initiatives to get the great Suburban Propane brand more prominence both at the local level as well as nationally.
Those are all great things. In fact, when I listen to things like the ECE program that have been around for so long, when I get out and I visit with our field operations, not only does that help us interact with our customers, but we're really investing in the growth of our people. And it puts them in the very best position to really be true ambassadors for Suburban Propane. And that's a big advantage for us. So I think we've done the right things in these key programs that you just listed. But one of the more recent things that we rolled out this summer, and that's why this whole topic is called the 3 pillars of the Suburban Propane experience, is a brand refresh called the 3 pillars. And this brand refresh focuses on the elements of our overall value proposition. One is our commitment to excellence for the comfort and safety of our customers. This pillar focuses on the major components of our value proposition to our customers and the potential customers in the marketplaces that we serve. And in particular, the flexibility, reliability, and dependability in doing business with us. That is most seen just recently in our preparation for pre-storm and post-storm activities in Hurricane Dorian. Our Southeast operations had to jump right into action to prepare for the coming of what was a pretty devastating hurricane. And our customers and the communities that we serve benefited from our preparation. So I thank everybody that was involved in that effort. The second pillar focuses on our devotion to safety and career development for our dedicated employees and our philanthropic efforts to give back to the communities we serve through our Suburban Cares initiatives. This pillar focuses on our commitment to our people as true brand ambassadors for Suburban Propane, as well as our efforts to demonstrate that we are a part of the local communities that we serve. And the third pillar is our Go Green with Suburban Propane initiative, which focuses on promoting the inherent environmental benefits of using propane as a clean energy source for a sustainable future. The purpose of the Go Green initiative is to ensure propane is properly understood in the marketplace by consumers, regulators, and legislators as a positive contributor to a clean energy future. Also, an energy source that is predominantly produced right here in America and that we have abundant supplies of. So just to close out this topic, and I said it at the very beginning, but the investments that we're making in marketing and our brand have all been intended to enhance our presence in the marketplace, to demonstrate our legacy as true industry leaders, and to help our CSCs stand out in the marketplace. All efforts to help us meet the challenges presented by the competitive nature of this industry. So thank you.